Well, hello and welcome to Bus Simulator 18, a game that I wasn't too sure whether to do a let's play on it or not. It's not the best bus game in the world in my honest opinion, but also in my honest opinion it is probably the better one since OMSI 2. So I'm going to set up a new company. We're going to go through the tutorial bit to start off with, so we'll record that and see how we get on. So enter the name of the company. We're going to put Yo-Yo RZ Transport, or shall we just call it buses? I don't think it matters too much, does it? Yeah, Yo-Yo RZ buses. Okay, and we're going to create a profile. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, he looks quite funky, doesn't he? Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Shall we go for this guy just here then? So we've got him or a female. We'll go with the guy. Skin tone, yeah, middle of the range. Yep, so we're going to do the tutorial, sorry. And we'll see how this pans out.
Oh, hello! Over here! I'm glad to see you again. I hope the traffic wasn't too nasty. Anyway, look at this sweet Mercedes Citaro K. It's straight off the lot over in Sunny Springs. Of course, it's a smaller model, but I'm sure everyone in town will be hopping onto this bus and our little project in no time.
So like I said, yeah, I have played this game, so well, I've done a tutorial and I've done a little bit of the other bit, but not a great deal.
Great! I'll just take a seat over there while you make yourself comfortable in the driver's seat.
Okay, let's start her up then. Switch the lights on. We'll just do that. And then there's a passenger light just down here. So everything's looking good. Well, I think so anyway. Turn the passenger light off. Turn the passenger light on. I'm sure there's a hotkey for all of that. Anyway, so let's am I running? Oh, and the lights are on now. I have to turn the engine on, I suppose. So here we are. Oh, that sent the camera up. Let's start. There we go. The engine's running now. And shall we take the brake off? And let's go for a cruise. Pick up our first load of customers.
Oh, before I forget, I've got a little surprise for you. Just follow the route on the GPS.
Okay, I've got a Thrustmaster T150. I might upgrade that to something different in the future soon, but it served me well. Now it looks like you've got to turn left just here, but it's actually left at the next one. That just takes you back in the bus station.
You see, my predecessor wasn't a fan of public transport, which is why they shut it down in the first place. In Sunny Springs, where I used to work, we collaborated closely with the local bus company, which improved the satisfaction of our residents significantly.
Well, I'm not overly keen on the graphics too much, but that's not too bad, to be honest with you.
Oh, the first stop is coming up. I hope you remember your training because I've invited a couple of people along on our maiden voyage. Just park close enough to the curb and within the markings. Oh, and don't forget to use the turn signal.
Yeah, don't forget the indicators. Just here, look.
Next stop, Victory Road.
Victory Road. And then we'll just open up the 2 doors.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Miss Tannhauser.
Glad you could make it.
Hello, Mira. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, Sam. How's your daughter?
Thanks, Mira. She's been really busy lately.
Oh, she's rather lively, isn't she? Glad to have you here. Everybody, please take a seat. We'll be departing shortly.
You just see in the mirror that there's nothing coming, so let's have a whistle.
Next stop, River Promenade.
Now, this is the hard part. Do you see that clock? Do you think you can make it to the next stop in time? I'm so glad so many people have turned up just for this little test drive. They really seem pleased with the prospect of once again having a working public transportation network.
She does talk a lot, that woman. Luckily she only talks in the tutorial though. We don't want that bus stop. We'll keep going to the marker, River Promenade.
It's going pretty well so far, isn't it? The next stop is right over there. Aubrey and I moved here a while back. We found a great apartment just up that street, and we've really been enjoying the neighborhood. There are a couple of great restaurants around here. Speak of the devil. May I introduce you to my fiancé?
Hey, honey. The neighbors asked if they could borrow our lawnmower.
Sure. Send them my regards.
Everybody on? Good, let's get cracking.
I think we've got them all now. Did you know that this bus has a Blue Tech diesel engine? It has an output of 210 kilowatts. I did a lot of research before we decided on this model.
Lido.
I really love to walk this promenade in the summer. You always have a light breeze, and the trees offer some shade, and the river's close by if it gets too hot.
Oh, that lorry was a bit speedy, weren't it? Has it got a Lamborghini engine in that? I want to pull over into this lane as well. I don't know what the speed limit is. What am I doing? 40? I'm doing 38, yeah, 40 kilometres an hour. That's alright. I know where we are now. Take the next left. Gotta watch the potholes as well. I went down some potholes and you get fines. Well, not a fine, but you get a dint in your overall experience for that. Not really clued up. I've only done the tutorial, done a little bit of the game, and that's about it. And I'm not really 100% sure about it, but no, I thought I'll give it a try to see how it all pans out. So far, not so bad. Just when I get deep into the game, it might be all right. 70 down here. And if we scroll back on the mouse, we can actually have a look outside. Look at that. Is this lorry going to move? With his Lamborghini engine. Right, so I'll take it I can do 70 down here then. Pothole. Told you. There we go. Hit a pothole. Got a bit of a slap on the wrist for that one. As long as you don't hit cars or hit pedestrians, we're fine. Won't lose any money.
Our next stop is over there. Oh, sorry. I'm just super excited.
Didn't she just?
Stop. Sequel.
Oh, we've got a wheelchair guy here. Oh, I need to press G to let the ramp out on that one. So let's press G. All the way out. You can see the little handicap sign come out on the dash on the bottom left. And open the doors.
Hello, a ticket please.
Oh, this is just a test drive of sorts. But wait, it would actually be a nice opportunity to make sure the ticketing machine is working properly, wouldn't it?
Should do if it's brand new. Right, the passenger requests a single ticket.
Hey! I didn't think you'd show up.
Hey, Mira. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd make it.
Professor Zellerman. Didn't expect to see you here.
As if I'd missed this opportunity. My fiance already sold our car in anticipation of the return of the buses.
What? Really? Then let's hope this venture is a success. Have a nice day.
Okie dokie, we will. Is that disabled person got in the bus? I think he is because I can't see him anywhere. Cool. Right, let's bring the disabled ramp in. And then shut the doors. Right, let's cruise on out of here.
Next stop, West Spoke.
The Lido is a really great place for a bit of relaxing leisure time. There are nice rest areas, and for a reasonable fee you can get a wonderful massage. Oh, there are even a couple of people I don't know here. Seems word has gotten around.
Roundabout coming up. I wasn't going to say that beforehand, but then she started talking. Which one do we want to get off? This one just here, I believe. I used to indicate it correctly. What's going on up here then? Come on. I've got 1 minute 45 seconds to get to my next stop. And you can even look in the dashboard, look, can't you look in there? Look at that, look. Oh, we want to whiz down here, let's let that car by. And let's go down here. Astra Park. Take it, I could just go across there. Oops, indicating for this is last stop.
This is our terminal stop. All passengers must disembark the bus here. After that, we'll drive to the garage to park the bus.
Okay, so let's press G to open that ramp up so our wheelchair person can get off.
To everybody who's still on board, I want to thank you for participating in this drive. With your support, we'll bring public transport back to Seaside Valley.
Excuse me, can you help me get off the bus again?
Oh, of course. Would you help the passenger in the wheelchair to get off the bus again?
He already got off. I see him. He's there, look. You okay, mate? Okay, alright, let's get back in there. Let's so if we go outside, whoa. Getting used to it. Oh, I'm not used to this, so look, yeah, the thing goes in.
I think that's everyone. The route to the garage is marked on the GPS. Let's head there and call it a day. We've been talking to some graphic designers to create some decals and wraps to customize our buses. Hopefully, we'll get some design submissions soon.
Come on, the traffic's a bit dilly-do, isn't it? Dilly-dilly. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm not going to give way, I'm just going to go for it. Whoa, maybe I shouldn't have just done that. Alright, let's go. I nearly had an accident. We're near enough a flawless tutorial, apart from hitting a pothole. We'll see how we're done when we get back to the depot. I get a bit confused on who's going to give way where on these T-junctions, or crossroads should I say. Come on. Whoa, come on, let's spin that bus round. There we go. We're all a bit tight there, but we've got
Everything's
round.
all set up over there.
And this one here, I believe.
Well, all in all, I think that was a rather successful maiden voyage. Wouldn't you agree? Congratulations. Let me just collect my things. We've put some systems in place so you can start planning out routes and growing our little project. Let me show you real quick. Okay, I've written down a number of things we should try before we get you back out on the road. It's just to make sure the infrastructure is okay and ensure we can deliver a robust public transport system. First things first. City Hall wants us to run a pilot night line just to see how many people would use it. They'll finance an additional bus for you in return. I've already prepared a route for this and spread the word. Select the pre-existing route and drive it by night.
Okay, well I think we'll do that in the next episode. So we've just done a tutorial for this one. And we've got a load of objectives we've got to do here, which we will work on in the next episode. And oh, it just disappears. Oh well, we can sort that out anyway. So we've got 20,000 euros in the bank. Got one bus. We've got to do that at night time. Yeah. Well, we're going to see how we get on. We're going to give this little game a little chance and see if it can redeem itself from my opinions of first thoughts when I first bought it, which wasn't the best, although it is one of the better bus games out there apart from OMSI 2. Or since OMSI 2 should I say. But yeah, we're going to give it a 12, do a few more routes, do the objectives, see what happens next, and it might get interesting for all we know, especially once we get over here and over here and over here, down there. Yeah, it looks good. Anyway, hit like if you want to hit like, hit subscribe if you want to hit subscribe. If you don't, it's up to you. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.